Hello, good morning children. Welcome to your online class for EVS. So please tell me if my voice is clear, then I will start the class. Write in the comment section if my voice is clear to you. Yes, good morning Avantika. Please tell me if my voice is clear. Okay, thank you Devansh and Vartika and Yashika. Okay, so I will just start the chapter now. I hope you all have opened the books. Okay, also please write if my voice and the picture is visible to you. Okay children? So yes, clear. Okay, thank you. So now we will be, this was the last question I was telling you. Okay, so this was chapter number 20. We are discussing from the last class, and I will continue that today also. So we are on page number 169. Please open page number 169. Okay children, please open page number 169. Here I am also opening that page 169. Yes, let me just open that. Yes, here it is, 169 page. Okay, so have you opened that page so that I can continue with that? Okay. So last, okay, I had showed you the picture of pita, right? And I will be starting from the next line. Some people are cooking, okay, some people are cooking and some are roasting the sweet potatoes. Some will help to serve the food at the night. So here, they are talking about people, okay, and they are celebrating Bihu festival in Assam. So some people are cooking and some are roasting the sweet potatoes. Some will be serving the food, okay, in the night, and in the evening everyone will be served tea and pita, right? I told you some matri type dish was there. I showed you the picture also, right? So next, Tanveer is talking here. I am waiting to eat the shiva rice that we will get at the feast. Okay, here is a new dish we have mentioned, that shiva rice. Okay, maybe it is like a regional specialty of food. So let us see how it is made. So Fatima says, how will the shiva rice be prepared? So Sonwani says they will light a fire and boil the water in the big tau. Okay, so tau, please underline this tau. That is a big vessel. Okay, please do not relate it with tau. It is tau, a big vessel. Here we are talking in the language of Assam people, Assamese. Okay, yes Tanvi. So on this vessel they will put the kadhai containing soaked rice. I showed you the picture of kadhai, so you may be remembering that in the last class we discussed yesterday. Also soaked rice and cover it with banana leaves. Okay, so the rice will be covered with banana leaves. After some time the shiva rice will be cooked and ready to eat. So if there is a question, you can just tell that in a big vessel, okay, that is named tau, okay, they will be putting kadhai, okay, in which there is soaked rice, and then they will cover it with banana leaves. Okay, Rizwan, there is no network problem from my side. I can check that. Okay, so everything is okay here. So next, the shiva rice will be cooked and ready to eat. So these question, where is the festival of Bihu celebrated? I have already discussed them with you. I had already told you the answer in the last class. So let us now please turn your page number 170. Please come to page number 170. Here. So here you are looking at the picture of Maisie, right? I told you that Holika, it is fired, right? So there you can just see the fire and it is made of some woods of bamboo, right? So the Belagar was ready. The four friends ran off to change their clothes. Soon all the people in the village got together at one place. So obviously they are celebrating, so they will be together at one place. The women were dressed in pet and muga mekhla chador. Okay, so it is a kind of attire, like a dress I am mentioning. Do you know what is pet and muga? If anybody knows what is pet and muga, if you know that, please tell me. Write in your comments. Do you know what is pet and muga? If anybody knows. No, Mridul says no. No problem. So pet and muga is a kind of silk. Please write that. Okay. Please write pet and muga are types of silk. What it is, like, let me just write in the comment section. Type of silk. Here. It is a type of silk. Pet and muga. Underline this and write this. Okay. Type of silk it is. Yes. Very good, Sharanya. You got the answer. So next here, and the dress, it is mentioned here, mekhala chador. Okay, I will just show you women wearing this dress. Okay, so women were dressed in pet and muga, mekhala chador. Okay, I will just show you. Wait, here I can have a picture of that woman. Okay, here this dress is known that like mekhala chador. Okay, it is made of pet and muga silk. If this kind of question comes, you must remember this. Okay, please. Underline this word and write about that. I just told you pet and muga type of silk. Okay, so let us just continue. Okay. So Sonmuni and her friends ran to the Belaghar, and you remember that Belaghar was temporary shed house. The drum started to play and everyone started to sing and dance. Okay, everyone danced till they were tired. Okay, so they were like, everyone was dancing here till they were tired. Okay, so the time of exhaustion, when you feel like, no, let me just sit down. And then they all sat down on the ground in rows and ready to eat. The food was served on banana leaves. Okay, so where the food was served? It was served on the banana leaves. Everyone enjoyed the feast. That night they stayed in Belaghar. Okay. Then Mazani is saying, Sonmuni, we should go and sleep now. We have to get up early tomorrow to light the mezi and Belaghar also. So that Belaghar and mezi that they have made, now they will just light it to fire. Okay. So like just Holika Dahan kind of thing, there will be this thing also. Like you can just see at the bottom that they have lighted it and it will be like having some fire. I hope this is clear to you. So there are some questions. Let us discuss these questions. Okay. Let me just open that. Okay. So can you guess how many people must have eaten together in the village feast? So there can be a lot of people. Okay. So maybe there are 50, 60, maybe there are 100, maybe there are 200. Depends on the village. Okay. So we can just give a like short example. Okay. Like around 100 people must have eaten together in the village feast. Okay. So yes, 50 to 100, 100 to 100, all are correct. Vartika, Sharanya, Mridul, Yuvansh, that is okay. 100, Yashika says okay, Tanvi says 100 to 100. So I am just writing example, around 100 people must have eaten together. So when you are saying that it is a get together of a whole village, so I will not say that only 4 or 5 people will be there. I will say around 100 people, more than 100 people. Yes, Samriddhi, 50 to 100, okay. 1000 maybe if the village is very big, it can be 1000 also. You can write that. Not a like a fixed source of answer is there here. Okay. Let us see. So have you ever seen the Bihu dance? Did you like it? So yes, I have seen. So I will write yes, I have seen. And now it is a homework for you. Just like after completing this video lesson, check that video dance and write on your own if you liked it or not. Okay. So if I had seen, I will say yes, I liked it. Okay. So try it at your home. Next question is, find out from the students in your class the festivals that they celebrate and the special food that they eat on these days. Who cooks the special food for festivals? See, we have already like discussed this kind of question, right? I told you like Diwali, Holi we are celebrating, and what we are making on Holi, Malpua, Gujiyas, like, and on Eid we are making sevai. I just presented a photo and like a good picture of that also, right? Sevai, Malpua and Gujia. I just showed you yesterday. So this is a very easy question again. Who is cooking the special food? Family members are cooking the special food, obviously. And if there is any of your elder sibling, so they may be also helping there. Okay. So again, a very easy question, children. Okay, Himani is asking a question, sir. What is the meaning of Belaghar? Belaghar is a temporary shed house. Okay, a temporary house like made of that like wood, bamboo sticks like this. Okay, I just showed you a picture also, Himani, in that previous classes when we discussed that. So no problem. Let us move further in this chapter. Okay. Do you wear clothes of some special colors on festivals? make picture of these clothes in your notebook. Okay, if you celebrate any of the festival and you think that you are wearing any special dress, okay, so like if you are having a special clothes on Diwali or Holi, you can just make a picture of that and show that in your notebook. It is a very easy question. So you can write, yes, we wear clothes of some special colors on some special festivals. Okay. So next question deals that are there special songs that are sung at different festivals in your place. See, it depends according to place. Okay, maybe in Assam there will be different song, maybe in Rajasthan there will be different song, maybe in like Maharashtra there will be different songs. So there are, yes, there are special songs that are sung at different festivals in different places. Okay, so you can just mention that at different places there are a lot of different festivals and they have related songs also. So if you know any of them, you can write that. Okay, so please turn your page and come to page number 171. Here is a new topic regarding midday meal. So I will be discussing that also. So midday meal. Okay, it is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The smell of food cooking is coming from the veranda and our stomachs are like rumbling. Okay, rumbling means making a continuous deep sound. Okay, so rumbling, you can even write it, underline it and like write that making continuous deep sound. Okay, so you can like hear some sounds in from your like stomach when you are hungry. Okay, so like this kind of sound you can relate with. So also coming from veranda, so you know that open area, right? So that open area is veranda. Let me show you if I can have a photo of that. Okay, so like this. Okay, a veranda is there, like open area outside our house. Okay, but it is a part of our house. So let's come back to that also. So I was reading here. So we are hungry. We are so hungry we are not able to pay attention to the lesson. Obviously, when you are hungry, you cannot just pay attention towards the lesson. So you must be having your breakfast before the classes. This is also an important point. Ding, ding, ding. At last, now the bell rang. All the children ran out and went to wash their hands. Master Moshe sent all the children to the hand pump at the corner of the courtyard. So this is about a school we are talking in which midday meal scheme is there. So it is related with food, and at the time of lunch in that like school, in this type of schools, they get lunch. Okay, you don't have to bring there. Okay, in these kind of schools, children do not bring food, they are like provided with food here. Okay, so Anando, see that everyone washes their hand properly. So the teachers are guiding that please wash your hands first, and you also remember that when the recess bell is there, you all just rush towards for washing your hands. After washing our hands, we all stood in a queue to take our food. Okay, so you were there in a queue, in a line to take our food. Some had their own boxes. Okay, so some had their own boxes and other had plates. Okay, so obviously they will had plates, and in that the food will be provided. Okay, then we all sat down in a circle with our food, just like you eat together in your assembly halls. Okay, so we are all sat down in a circle with our food. Before we started to eat, we sang together, just like a prayer you all make, right? Towards the God, you are like praying. So here is like they sang together, we play together, we eat together for the good of everyone. We will always be together. Okay, so just before eating, you are like making a prayer. So this kind of thing is also there in that school. Today there is Bhat Shokto. Okay, Bhat Shokto. Please underline this. Bhat Shokto is like a special dish, and it means rice with vegetable and gravy. Okay, rice with vegetable and gravy. Please underline this whole sentence so that if I ask you, you can remember this. Okay, in our meal yesterday we had luchi and chola dal. Okay, so luchi is just like bhatura. You must have been noticing that, like puri bhatura kind of thing is luchi. Okay, let me just show you if I can have that photo. Maybe some of you have like eaten this luchi. So this is a very common thing. Okay, children, so nothing difficult in that. Okay, Samriddhi, if you're having that grandmother's house, there is a branda. Okay, that's right. Yes, Yuvansh, rice with vegetable and gravy. Yes, good. So here again, so this is a photo of luchi here. Let's get back to the chapter. So yesterday we had luchi and chola dal. Outside Didi Moni's room, a list of food items had been displayed. So what is the list of food items here? So like it is weekly, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What are the things they are like? They are displaying it on the like a menu. Okay, like you get in hotels. So like there is a menu of the food which is provided weekly. Okay, it tells what we will get on different days of the week, like I mentioned. Would it not be wonderful if on some days we got an extra treat, maybe something sweet? Yes, there can be provision for that also. So sometimes like there is sweet also. So that will be a good thing. Please turn your page and come to page number 172. Okay children, I hope you have opened that page 172. So there is another interesting thing about lunch time at school. Every day we change our places in the circle and sit next to a different child. This is a good thing. See, if you sit with same person, so it will be like you are having your friends and you are eating with them only. But if you change your places, then you will get to communicate with other like children also. You will make new friends. Okay, you get to know each other better. So I really like this because I can meet new children and make new friends. Like I told you, you can meet new children, you can communicate with them, you can make new friends. The food was not always very nice. So the food is not always good. Sometimes the rice is not of good quality, it is of poor quality. Okay, so rice was of poor quality. Sometimes it was not properly cooked. Some parents did not like their children to eat such food. Okay, so sometimes parents also say, no, you eat the like homemade food only and this food is not good. So you don't eat that. This is mentioned in this line. So Didi Moni explained to them, it was everyone's duty to make sure that the children got fresh, hot and properly cooked food. So obviously when the workers who are like making food, who are like doing all the proper arrangements, they should ensure okay that the children will should get fresh and hot cooked food. Okay, also make sure that every child gets afternoon meal regularly. So obviously, so there should be a provision like this that they should get food they should get afternoon meal regularly. The parents also decided to help. Now things are better. We eat fresh, hot and properly cooked food together. The younger children sometimes cannot finish all the food. Obviously, like small kids are there, they cannot complete the food. Okay, so but sometimes there are children who are still a little hungry even after we eat. So that can be also there. So the elder children may find that the food is not that proper. They may feel hungry after that. So nowadays many schools give food in the school during the day. So in many schools this kind of scheme is there. Okay, the midday meal scheme. It was not always like this. When my Didi was in primary school, children did not get afternoon meal in the school. Some children come to school in the morning without eating anything. Imagine having to study on an empty stomach. See, this is a bad situation. Whenever like we are studying, we have to study, we have to take class, we should be having proper breakfast. Okay, and if in the morning you have not eaten anything, then you will like not pay proper attention towards our study. Okay, so we should always be having our proper breakfast. So there are some questions, let us just discuss them. These are easy questions. Write about the food given in your school. Okay, if you do not get food in school, ask a friend or someone else. See, in our school there is no such provision of like having midday meal school, right? So usually we live in that colony and that all are getting homemade food, right? So parents are giving the food. So this kind of scheme is not in our school. So you can write that not in our school, but if you know that some schools are here, you can just write it about that. Okay, let me just discuss as an example of a school having midday meal. So what is the time of meal served? The answer will be the meal is served at the lunch hour. Okay, so if there is a morning shift school, suppose in your school it is 10:30 a.m. It is 10:30 a.m. It is just corrected, 10:30 a.m. Okay, so the lunch hour here 10:30 a.m. for your recess time. So morning shift will be 10:30 a.m. will be lunch, and in the evening shifts or afternoon shifts it will be 1:30 p.m. or 2 p.m. for lunch. Okay. Second is, what do you get in the meal at school? Different type of food like rice, dal, eggs, chole puri, aloo sabzi, like this kind of food you will get. Okay, I am talking about students who are in the school having midday meal. Okay, do not think that this is a every school's facility. Okay. So do you like the midday meal that you get? Yes, obviously, if it is proper, then we will like it. Fourth is the food that you get enough for you? Yes, the food will be enough. Obviously, that will be given according to the children's. It will be given according to the children need. Okay. So here let us see some more questions on page number 173. Okay. Open page 173. On the top, I am starting the questions. Do you bring your own plate or do you get in school? So we bring our own plate to school every day. Okay, and remember I am talking about an example. If there is a school of having midday meal scheme, who serves the food, right? Who serves the food? So there will be helping staff and multitasking staff who will be helping to serve the food towards children. Okay, so do your teachers eat with you? See, if there is a scheme like this, obviously teacher will be also eating with the children, right? So yes, the teacher will eat with us. So is the week's menu put up on the school board? Yes, I told you there is a menu, okay, that is put up on the school board. That will tell according to the days, like Monday there will be this dish, roti dal will be on Wednesday. Okay, I am just giving you example. So what will you get on Wednesday and Friday? Example of that, maybe dal and roti on Wednesday and rice and curry on Friday. So it can be changed also. So maybe if you go in some school like this, you find that on like eggs are given on Wednesday. So I don't like have a perfectly timetable for that menu. Menu will be changed accordingly, according to the week. Okay, children. So here there is a question, if you got a chance to change the menu for the meal in your school, what would you like to change? What would you like to eat? Make your own menu. So there are some days given, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I am just giving you example. Monday you can write puri sabzi. According to you, you can idli dosa you can write on Wednesday, and on Friday you can write palak paneer or roti or shahi paneer, whatever you want. So it is a menu of your choice. You can make it. I would suggest it, please make it, so that you just got to express your views about your favorite eating things. Okay, Rizwan is asking a question. Okay, Devansh, pav bhaji, idli dosa, you can mention that. Sir, what is the meaning of midday meal scheme? Okay, midday meal scheme is related with providing food, okay, in school to all children up to the elementary classes, like 1 to 8, 1 to class 8. Let me just tell you, you can just read it further. Here, many children in our country are not able to get even one full meal every day. So sometimes there are children who are not getting enough food. Many of them go to empty stomach and cannot study properly. I told you, if you go empty stomach without having breakfast, you will not able to study properly. So there is the highest court of our country gave an important decision. So it is a kind of scheme here, okay, and this is all children up to elementary school should be provided with hot cooked food. This is the right of every child. So this is the right of every child. Okay, so all children up to elementary school. Elementary school here is class 1 to 8. Okay. Now tell me what will be the midday meal scheme. I just told you now. Try to write the answer in the comments. Try it. Okay, take 20-30 seconds and then you can just Yuvansh, you can call it bhat shukto is mainly rice with vegetable and gravy. So in some like biryani will not be the correct answer. You can write rice with vegetables, okay, and gravy. Okay, children. Okay, Yuvansh. Okay, so what is the midday meal? I have asked a question to all of you. Please write in that. Yes, so Jayan has given an answer. So students of elementary school should get food. Very good, Jayan. Very good. Correct answer. Giving food up to elementary classes. Okay, Tanvi, write. You can write that properly. And again, food. Okay, food is okay. So Yashika says providing lunch which is served in afternoon. Okay, to all the students up to classes 8. Or you can write elementary school. Okay. Okay, students of elementary school should get food. Okay, Rizwan, correct. Okay, Prakhar says elementary school and lunch. Okay, okay, You can write that all children get food in school. Yes, very good. So I hope you all are like very well aware of this scheme and you understand this. Yes, Vartika, providing food is correct. So I can just show you the answer now. Yes, many children are not able to get food. So there is a law what tells in the school all children will get food from teach. All children will get food, okay, and they can eat with teachers, right? So yes, Yuvansh, you have rightly written that. Okay, proper food which we need to activate function of our body. Okay, so that we can focus on our studies. Okay, Vibhor, correct. So let us now, I just show you a sample answer of that. So according to midday meal scheme, all children up to elementary school should be provided with hot cooked food. Okay, also underline this is the right of every child. Okay, so I hope this concept is clear to you all and there is nothing difficult in that, and the time is only 10:28. So we can just start a new chapter. Please turn your page now and open page number 174. Okay children, the next chapter, please open that. Kushansh, it's not a buy time, you have to open your next chapter. Okay, so the next chapter here is chapter 21, food and fun. Okay, please open this chapter, 174 page. I hope you all have opened this, and okay, so let us just start reading the answer now. This new chapter we are dealing with. Vartika, I will try to send it after the class. Okay. So let us read about this now. So this is chapter 21. Okay. Okay, let us just start this chapter. Okay, so here the chapter starts. Ring, the doorbell rang. Okay, so we are starting now the chapter number 21. That is what? Food and fun. Okay, so ring, the doorbell rang. When Manpreet opened the door, she saw Divya and Swastik there. Okay, so here we are talking about Manpreet, and he had opened the door and she had opened the door and she saw Divya and Swastik there. So she called out excitedly, Gurnur, look who has come. Gurnur came running. When she saw her friends, she hugged them happily. So it is like they are seeing them after a long time. Okay. So let us read further. When did you come from the hostel? Boarding school. So do you know what is the hostel or boarding school? If you know, please write in the comment section. Do you know what is the boarding school, children? Write in the comments if you know that. No sir, okay, no problem. Devansh says college. No, Devansh, boarding school is, it can be a, like, you can tell, write that, but college is a different thing from boarding school. Okay, so like college, to live in a hostel for study. Okay, it's hostel. Okay, Tanvi. So yes, in school children always live. Yes, good, Mridul. A school and students only students live. Not only students. Yazad, we can understand that school in which children live and they do not go back to like home regularly, right? So they will go home only in what? In holidays or vacations, where children have to live alone and study. Very good, Anushka. Quite good answer from you. Very good. Yes. So it is a school where we can't live with our parents. So Yashika, you can write that school where we do not go to home regularly. We go to home only during our vacations, and we have to live in that school. So we are like allotted some kind of dormitories or hostels. Okay, so hostel is that place we are living in, that like school. So boarding schools are like this. I hope you understand this thing. So Do you like this kind of schools? Yes, children, do you like this kind of school? Do you want to go to such schools where you cannot live with your parents? What are your views about that? Yes, Samriddhi, a correct answer. Okay, very good. Prakhar, Mridul, Anushka, Shivesh, all are saying no. Obviously, yes. Even I don't like to go. If I had an opportunity, I won't be going there. Yes, good. So let us read further. I got your views about that. So, just yesterday, where are your parents? We want to meet them, Swastik said. They are at the Gurudwara. So, we were about to go to, Gurnu replied. Okay, so they are telling that the parents are had went to Gurudwara. Okay, so oh good, we will also come with you, said Divya. So you come only in the vacations. Like I told you, those who are studying in schools which are boarding schools, they come home only in the vacations. Do you like staying in your hostel? You must be missing your parents, Gurnur asked. Obviously, when you are living with your parents and you have to go to boarding school, you will miss your parents, okay, because you have a habit of living with them, okay, you will miss them, you will feel lonely. So like this kind of thing happen there. So but some children likes that also, okay, some have to go to like this kind of boarding school, but still. Okay, so now next page, please come to page number 175. Divya said, we do miss them, but hostel life is fun. So Divya is liking that hostel life is fun. She is telling that, but we do miss them. She is also saying that she miss her parents. Okay, so even if we don't always like the food, we enjoy eating together. So obviously, when the children are living together, they will having a mess, they will having a dining hall kind of thing. So they will enjoy eating together, but there are certain things, some children like this kind of thing, some children do not like this. Okay, you know, when someone in our hostel gets homemade food, we all rush to their rooms. So after vacations, when they will go to the they will go back to the boarding school, they will be having some homemade food from their parents, right? So all will be eating them together, and that food finishes within minutes, obviously, because the food will be taken by one or two children, or all the kids will be having that food, so it will be finished within minutes, Swastik said laughingly. So do you study in a boarding school? Okay, so let us discuss some kind of questions. I already asked you some question, but still we can just have a written question also on that. So here we are having, okay, do you study in a boarding school? No, we are having schools in which you go back to your house or home with your parents. So no, I haven't studied in a boarding school. I can write the answer like this. Second, in what ways is boarding school different from other school? So here you can see students studying in boarding school do not return to their home every day. I told you like this, yes children, they do not return to their home every day. They stay in hostel, okay, at the school. Please, you can just write this in your book also if you feel like there is space. And go to their home only during long breaks or vacations, like winter breaks are coming, like summer vacations, like midterm break. So they will go home only during break or vacation. So what kind of food is there? Do they get there? Okay, so students get all kinds of food like fruits, snacks, milk, and different types of meal. Okay, so there will be some kind of scheme here also. So they will be getting fruit, snacks, milk, eggs, dal, roti, and rice. So they will be having a different menu also. Okay, so I know one of my friend had been studying in a boarding school. So he used to have a different menu for every month. Okay, and every week they had a menu, and again every month the menu will be changed. So here is an example. Where do children sit and eat? So all the children sit and eat in the mess, or you can write dining hall. Okay, so they can eat in the dining hall. Okay, children. So no, Tanvi, there can be different separate toilets also. So common toilets are usually at the places which are not proper facility are there. Okay, so there will be separate toilets for girls and boys, okay, in the boarding schools. So who cooks food for the children in the boarding school? A group of cooks, the serving staff. Okay, so a group of cooks, you can write the staff of that school workers in the kitchen serve the food to the children. Okay, this is a very easy question. I have discussed that. You can write that on your own also. It is not that difficult. Okay. So let us also read the next question. Who washes the vessels? So separate staffs are there to wash the vessels. Okay, you can write the previous question we have done. Cleaning staff are there to wash the vessels. Okay, so there is a separate kitchen staff for having cooking food and like washing the utensils. Okay, serving food to children. Do the children miss homemade food? Obviously yes. See, when you don't have to get your food made from your mother or your parents are not giving you food at that time, you will miss the homemade food. Okay, definitely if somebody is having that kind of experience, but we are not having that experience. So would you like to go to a boarding school? So if you ask me, I will say no, I would not like to go boarding school as I will miss my family. So I am giving a general answer. You can write yes if you like a boarding school. Some children like this. I don't like this. So okay, so Abdul says yes. Okay, no problem. You can have your own choice. It depends on you. Okay, children. So Aryan says no. Okay. So let us go further, and here we are on page number 170. Sorry, where we are here on 175. Okay, so at the Gurudwara. Now we are just learning some things about the Gurudwara. Okay. Please tell me which religion is related with Gurudwara. Please tell me. It is a very easy question. We have already studied that in EVS class 1-2. Please tell me which religion is related with Gurudwara. Write your answer. Sikh. Very good. Excellent. Sharanya. Okay. And Tanvi and Yazad. Okay. Please correct your spellings of Sikh, Tanvi and Yazad. Okay. Good, good. Sikhism you can write. Good. So let's come back to the answer. Here is our answer for that. So at the Gurudwara, the children chatted all the way to the Gurudwara. There they covered their heads. They went into the kitchen of the Gurudwara. It was very huge. So like the children are now entered the kitchen of that Gurudwara. They are seeing some things. So let us read. A lot of activity was going there. Food was being cooked in huge vessels. So obviously, see, at the Gurudwara, there are a lot of people coming and there is a langar. Okay, so that langar means they like cooking and eating food together and they serve the food to everyone there. Okay, in that langar. So what happens is they have to make a lot of food. So they will be having huge vessel. Huge vessel here means the containers. Okay, and even the kadai will be a lot big size. Okay, it will be of big size kadai, not like we are having in our home. It will be more than that. Why? Because they have to make a lot of food. So the last line says, on one side the chana and urad dal was boiling. So chana is here, gram here, and that lentils like urad dal. You all have eaten that dal. That's very easy. Okay. So please turn your page and come to page number 176. Let us read that further. Okay. So here the page is okay. Page number 176. In another vessel, the cauliflower and potato vegetable was being made. Okay, so there is like vegetable is like of cauliflower and potato. Like it is very common, aloo gobi. Okay, if you get to that name, potato and cauliflower is that. Okay, so vegetable was being made. So there is your papa, Gunur. Let us go and meet him. Swastik said. So what are you doing here? Manjeet Singh was happy to see the children. Okay. Uncle, can we also help in the kitchen? What are you preparing? So Swastik said, Swastik asked that question, what are you preparing? Manjeet Singh said, I am preparing Kadha Prasad. Okay, so here is a word Kadha Prasad. So do you know what is that Kadha Prasad? Do you know that? Have you ever been to a Gurudwara? Yes, what it is, Anurika, tell me. Oh, okay, any of that student, you can tell me what is that Kadha Prasad. What is that? If anybody knows? Halwa. Very good, Samriddhi. Excellent. Correct answer. Halwa. It is halwa. Good. So Avni says yes. Okay. So if anybody has any experience of that, they can tell us. Okay, tell me in that comment section. Halwa. Anushka Vat says halwa. Good. Okay. Mahi says halwa and Imani says halwa. Okay, let me just show you. Okay. I can also show that if I have a picture of that. Kadha Prasad is like this. Sorry, not this. This. This is a halwa of flour. Okay. So when you are having a whole wheat flour, okay, mixed with some ghee and like butter or like ghee and then that whole wheat flour and with sugar. Okay, this is a halwa kind of dish. It is known as like kada prasad, but it is a halwa. Okay, let's come back to the point we were discussing. I just showed you a picture. I hope you remember this, and you all have eaten this like in your home also. So it is a name given to that. Okay, not a very different thing. You eat it in your home also. Okay, so let us read. So Manjeet Singh said, I am preparing kadha prasad. It takes a lot of effort to roast the flour in ghee with this in this big kadhai. Yes, I told you, flour in ghee in this big kadhai. Okay, this is a kind of halwa, as I told you, isn't it? When you will add sugar in it. So halwa is usually sweet, so you know that. So it will be that they will be adding sugar into that. Divya asked. So they saw Manpreet's mother and rushed to meet her. So Manpreet's mother was also there. So they rushed to meet her. So rush to meet her there, that means that they went to her mother. Okay, here. So Divya asked, what are you doing, auntie? Beta, we are rolling chapatis to bake them in this tandoor. Okay, so what they are doing, what Manpreet's mother is doing, like they are rolling chapatis to bake them in this tandoor. You remember I have told you the method of like making a chapati in the last class, third. Okay, third B must be remembering that. Yes children, do you remember that? That we at that time we had a process of making a chapati. Yes, Mahi is remembering that. Okay. Yes, Sharanya is also remembering that. Okay, Himani is also remembering. Good, Yashika. So, very good. I hope you remember that. So, now what they are doing is, so Manpreet's mother is like rolling chapatis to bake them in tandoor. So, tandoor, like, you know, there are roti, we make in, like, at our home, we are using like tawa. We make tawa roti kind of thing. Okay. But here they are like baking, they want to bake them in tandoor. So let me just show you if I can have a picture of tandoor. Yes, Shivesh, I am just showing you a tandoor. Okay. Here, that when you eat tandoori roti, these are baked in this kind of tandoor. Okay, I hope you had seen this thing. Do you know this kind of thing? These are called tandoor, and the chapati will be known as tandoori roti. Okay. So I hope it is clear to you all. And we can read it further. Okay. Yes. So some at the time of wedding also. Yes. Yes, Mahi. At wedding also you can just have a look at that tandoor. Jayan says, I have in my home. Yes, electric tandoors are there. Electric tandoors are also there. Yes, so Sharanya likes tandoori roti. Rumali roti she likes. Okay, yes, Sharanya. Good, you like this and okay. So Kartik Singh says tasty. Yes, yes, right. So when we are having these things, it is quite tasty. Yes. Okay, so tandoor is in my grandmother's house. Okay, good, Himani. So here, now let us just move forward to the next. Yes, we were studying here. So many chapatis at one go. Yes. So obviously the tandoor is big. We can like bake so many chapatis at one time. So Divya was surprised. Can I help? Sure. Come and try here. Everyone can help. So at that place, everyone can help. But before that, you have to wash your hands. Replied auntie. Okay. So but wash your hands first. Replied auntie. Okay. Please come to page number 177. So I hope you have opened page number 177. Okay. So here Divya washed her hands and joined the group near the tawa. Okay. So I showed you what I showed you, that tandoor. So there is a tawa also. So tawa roti, when there are tawa, it is like it. Like we all have that in our home, right? So you must have been seeing that regularly if you go to the kitchen. Okay, so these are the rotis on like baking on tawa. Okay, so it is like on tawa. So you can understand quite clearly by watching this picture. And here, okay, then we says yes. Okay. So here it is the photo of a tawa. So the tawa was very hot. Obviously we have to like make it hot, then we will just put the chapati on that. She started applying ghee on the chapatis as they were being taken out of the tawa. Okay. Swastik wondered aloud, who brings all the material to cook so much food? One of the ladies answered, everyone here contributes in some way or the other. So everyone will be contributing, okay, in some way or the other. That means there can be different ways of contributing. That means some will give some money, some will give like material or food, and some will just someone will be just helping there. Okay, so they are helping, they are giving money, they are like providing the material. So Swastik said, how do you like it? Have you ever cooked before? Teased Manpreet. So Manpreet is saying like, so Swastik, how do you like it? Have you ever cooked before? No, but I am enjoying working with everyone, said Swastik. We hardly realized how all this food, chapatis, rice, halwa, dal and vegetable got prepared so fast. So why it is prepared so fast? Because there are a lot of people there who wants to eat, and secondly there are a lot of people who are working. Okay, there is a like, suppose if 50 members are there in the kitchen and they are cooking food, so 50 will be there to serve the food. Why? Because the food is in a large number. Okay, people are a large number are there, so they will have to serve with the help of so many person there. Okay, so after Ardas, Kadha Prasad was distributed. Kadha Prasad, that is the halwa. Okay, and Ardas is the prayer. Please underline this Ardas and write prayer on that. So like in Sikhism, they are having the Ardas, and that like it is a prayer towards God. Okay, children. Okay, Jayan, good. So okay, Samriddhi, and so let us let us read. So after Ardas, Kadha Prasad was distributed. Some of the boys quickly laid out daris in the veranda, and all the people sat down in rows to have langar. Okay, so now there are some daris. Do you know what is a dari? If you know that what is a dari, please write. I am giving you 20-30 seconds. If you know that, please write it in the comment section. What is a dari? Like mat. Okay, Ashrika, good. Like mat. So it is like a thin carpet. Okay, what? A thin carpet. Yes, Sharanya, and yes, Rachita, yes, Mridul, yes, we sit on it. Okay, good. Yes, Yuvansh, yes, Sharanya, and yes, Darshan, Jalili, large mat. Okay, so it is usually thin mat. Okay, so thin carpet you can write. Okay, okay, Rizwan, sorry, Abdul. So like, okay, let me see if I can have a picture of that. Like this. Okay, I'm just giving you example. It can be of different color, different design can also be there. Okay, so here it is an example of that. A thin mat. Yes, Nikita, a thin mat or a thin carpet. Okay, yes, and it is big also. Yes, good, Samriddhi. Okay, yes. So here it is known as dari. Okay, children. So let us just move forward in that chapter. So daris in the veranda, and all the people sat down in rows to have langar. So when the daris are there in the veranda, all the people sat down in rows to have langar, and some people served food and others served water. Everyone ate together. Obviously the chapter here is food and fun, and they all are eating here together. Okay, so they cleaned the place. After finishing food, everyone picked up one's own plate and put it in a big drum. So when we are done eating, we have done our food. Okay, so we will just put that in some place made for that. Okay, so like they had put it in a big drum. People who were serving ate in the end. So those who were serving there, obviously they will finish serving first and they will eat after that. So ate in the end. They cleaned the place and washed the utensils. Okay. So there are person who are also cleaning the place and washing the utensils. So last line here, the cooking and eating together in a Gurudwara is called langar. I already mentioned that. So in Gurudwara there is langar, and like it is a cooking and eating together. Okay, and you know children, this langar is like going on 24 hours. Okay, even if you like go to a I have visited Bangla Sahib in Delhi. So even if you go it in the like midnight 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. there will be food you are getting. Okay, and this is a very good thing in these Gurudwara. So have you ever eaten in a langar? Where and when? Okay, let us have some discussion on these questions. So like, have you eaten in a langar? Where and when? Have you went to a gurudwara and eaten like in a langar? Please tell me in your comment section. Yes, Shivesh says yes. Okay. Who else have like went towards like gurudwara and like had that langar and like eaten something? No. Sharanya says no. Yashika says no. No problem. Some can go, some may not go. Okay. It depends. Okay. Okay. So no problem. Some are saying yes, some are saying no. No problem. It doesn't like have a fixed point. So I am just giving you example that like last year I visited Gurudwara Bangla Sahib, that is in Delhi, in last year. Okay, I am giving an example. You can write no, I have never been to like a Gurudwara. Okay, you can write no also. It depends according to your experiences, children. Okay, let us come to the next question. How many people were cooking and how many were serving the food there? Okay, so how many people were cooking and how many people were serving? I told you around 50-60 people will be there cooking and the same number will be there for serving food. Why? Because there is a lot of large gathering there. Lot of people are there and you have to serve the food to all of them. So there will be same number of people who are serving food also. Okay. So we must understand this kind of thing also. Okay, children. Yes, Kshitij, you can go to Gurudwara when you want to go. Okay, Mridul, 100 to 200. If the Gurudwara is very big, it will be 100, 200, 300 can also be there. Okay, so staff will increase when the Gurudwara size will also increase. Okay, so that depends on the size of that Gurudwara. Okay. So here let us have one more question. So last question is, are there other occasions when you have eaten with so many people? Where and when? Who cooked, served the food there? What do you think? What are the other occasions when you have eaten with many people? Please write in the comment section. Please tell me when you have eaten with other people. Any, okay. Any of the event, any of the occasion you can write. Please tell me. Okay, in wedding, okay. So, okay, Anushka says Bhandara. Okay, yes, that is also correct, Anushka. Holi, okay, Diwali, okay. So there are some festivals, right? So wedding, and the Shara says Devansh. Holi says Vartika, okay. Okay, Abdul says wedding, okay. So yes, Vartika, wedding is also correct. Tanvi says Holi, Diwali says Anu, okay, Samriddhi says Diwali, okay. Birthday party. So you can also write like, you can write that we are having parties on New Year, right? We are having parties on birthday, on Christmas. So there can be a lot of events. Okay, children. So here there is a photo of like Gurudwara. Let me show you. Where is that photo? Here. So you can just see on the last page of 178. Like people are helping there. There are kitchen you can see. Okay. So kitchen, big vessels you can see. Right, so aluminium vessels are there and people serving food, people eating food. You can see how a Gurudwara is having so much like work in that kitchen, in that place. Yes, children. So I hope this chapter is very short and it gets completed. Okay, so it was a very interesting chapter also. We can relate it easily. So the next chapter will be chapter 22, but time is, I think we don't have so much time. Okay, so I have to end the class now. Okay, so because time is short here, so this chapter I will start tomorrow. Okay, children. So bye and have a nice day. I will start this chapter tomorrow. Okay, Samriddhi.